Guys, in this video I'm going to show you the web version of the trade scoring calculator and how easy it is to use compared to the Excel app. So first I'll give you an overview of how the app looks like on the web and how to use it, and then we will look at a couple of examples from the chart. So one, I will show you what it is at the long side of the trade, and the second we will look at the short side of the trade. Okay, let's get right to it. So first of all, this is the website that you are going to go. I'm going to also post this in the video in the comments below, and it's HTTPS, which is a secure website, so you don't have to worry about any virus or anything like that. And it's tradescore.000webhostapp.com. Okay, so let's look at a couple of examples from the chart from today. So this is what the trade score look like. So let me give you an overview first. So on this side, you have, you can either click on the long side and it will pull up all the long going instructions. And if you go on the short side, you will see all the short trade instructions. So this morning at 5:20 a.m., which is January 26th, Friday, and 5:05 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, this short signal came on the silver futures. So I was looking at this trade. So the first thing we will do is that we're going to click on the short side, and it's going to pull up all the checklist for the short. So it is a down signal, so you're going to click on the down arrow. And then this is the first pullback. If we look here, this is the cross happened here. This is the first pullback here. So you're going to choose that. And then we can look at this here on the trend, and looks like the trend is still up. But because it is turning blue, we can choose to have this as the trend going down. But I always keep it the way I see it. So the trend is going down. It has a 0 score for me. On the 4-hour, it is the same thing. The trend here is very strong in the upside, so it's also going to be 0. But here's the beautiful part, and that is if you look at this signal here, everything on the momentum side is going down. It's cycling down, momentum down, CCI indicator below 100. So it's a very strong momentum to the downside. So I would check all of this. You're going to check cycle down, MACD down, CCI 1 hour, CCI indicator on the 1-hour chart below 100. And I already drew the curve zone. I'm not going to show you that here again, but I already drew that on the 4-hour, and looks like it was in the middle of the curve. And what it came out to be is a maximum score of 7. But usually, if you remember the rule when I went over the other video, we take trades that are 8 and above. But what I have been seeing lately is that 7.0 scores are also giving me at least 2.0. So over the course of about 5 to 10 different trades, it's showing that I'm still getting a pretty good risk to reward, a pretty good winning percentage, let's say, from 7.0 score. So I decided to take that silver score here, and I end up having a 2.0, and I'll show you that right now, which is I used this here. So I entered here at 22.985. For silver, I put 2 ticks above, and then it was the retest. So that was my 2.0 just by the retest of that. So entered here. You can see it's already 2.09. So this is where I made my 2.0 this morning. On the second trade, this is the short side. So I'm going to go over the second trade, the platinum trade. That also gave me a 2.0. So this morning when I came at, again, 5 o'clock, it was a, it's an up arrow. So we're going to go on the long side of the trade. So we're going to click on the long side. And then we can see the trend. This one was, let's look at the when did this came? So this is where the cross happened. So after the cross, this is still on the first pullback. This is still the first pullback because it hasn't broke out, or there was no change of character on that side. So this is still, sorry, there was no break of structure on the other side, so I will still count all of this as the first pullback. So that would stay here. So you're going to choose first pullback after cross. Trend is very strong. If we look at this hour here, trend at this time was actually crossing over, and it was very strong. So trending up. On the 1 hour chart, we didn't have the trend with us, so I will keep it at 0. But it was cycling up, MACD up, CCI indicator above 100, so the momentum to the upside was very strong. So we're going to choose all of this here. And then when we did when I did the curve analysis, it was in the middle of the curve. So it came out to be 7.0, and the up arrow gets a 1 point, so that's how it came out to be an 8.0 score. And then let's look at what it did. So this is, I take this as a demand zone, and we're going to put it below here. So I'm going to call this demand zone, and then you see there was a retest right here, and then it went 2 to 1. So right here, minus 1.3, 2 ticks below, and here it is. So those were my 2 trades today, platinum and silver, one on the long side, one on the short side. And you got to see how the web app is so much easier to use than the Excel. You just click, 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 and there's also no chance of getting any kind of score more than 10. There's no error on this side. But this is, I really like it. I really enjoy it. It's giving me a really good edge in the market using the scores, and I'm enjoying it. So you guys, if you want to use it, let me know how it's going for you. Put your comments down below, and happy trading and happy weekend. I will see you guys in the chat on Monday. Thank you.